Hey guys, it's Grimdark Tygy and welcome back to Retail Tycoon 2. My most recent video on this game was a tutorial, and honestly, don't bother watching it if you don't need the information in the tutorial, because, it's really not that interesting. But I think it explains pretty well how to get started in the game. But anyway, in this episode, I was considering maybe getting a new vehicle. I'm not sure how expensive the next one is, and then checking out some new stuff because there were a couple updates since I last played this game. As you can see kind of on the store in the background, they added signs, which are going to be really cool, and I'd like to get some of those on my store. So the first thing I'm going to do is just drive over to the vehicle store and just see if I have enough money to afford something. Real quick, let me just get in the van, and I will go over and check that out. So I was about to bring my van over, but as you can see, it's really glitchy and doesn't drive very well. So instead, I think I'm just going to walk for now, because, I mean, you can sprint, so it's not that slow. And it's just the car and the glitching, it's just not an ideal situation. So I'm just going to run over here and check out what I have next. You may have seen the glitching if you watched my other video, but don't bother watching it. Yeah, anyway. We are here at the car store. I just jumped over the counter. Let me see how expensive the next one is. We got a pickup truck, the van, and the next one is the Sprinter van. So it looks like it has got a slightly lower acceleration, but same top speed. I could also afford the small box truck, but I think for now I'm just going to upgrade to the Sprinter van. So I'm going to buy that for $10,000. And I can afford that pretty nicely. And now let's see if I can actually drive this back without it glitching out. It's pretty cool how there's the little pallet thingies or whatever in the back of this van. It also looks like it's glitching out a lot less. And they've got really neat steering wheel animations. Steering off the road probably isn't the best way to show those off, but it is pretty neat. So if I come to a stop here, and it's glitching again. Why are you like this, game? Why? It was going so well. It was going so well. Come on. Just let me get into the van. Alright, so if I turn to the side, you can see that your hands actually go and trade spots, which is it's a really cool detail that I just noticed just now. Anyway, so now we've got our new van. I'm just going to leave it over there, and I am going to head over to the changelog to go check out what new things have been added. Alright, so here we are on the developer forum page for the changelog, and there have been several new updates since the last time I played, which I think was in 0.3.0.2b or 0.3.0.1b around a month ago. So I assume that it's one of these two. So I'm just going to check them all out. So let me open up these and scroll down here. So this one just fixed some saves with workers not loading, and then just some fixes along here. But then up here, with the update 0.4b, they added some new buildables, an electronics display shelf, some ceiling fans and fluorescent lights, which are cool to have new lights, new things to sell, PCs, monitors, and printers, and customers now spawn with shopping lists. So this is pretty cool. This is something I did mention that they were probably going to add in one of my older videos. So for each type of item you sell, like canned food, they'll come in expecting to buy a certain variant of it, which was what I was saying in one of my other videos about why you might want to have the different types of each item, like having beans and soup and canned vegetables and stuff. And they also might want to buy similar items. If you're selling small electronics, they might want to buy large electronics as well. And stores exclusively selling expensive items will attract more customers who are just browsing, so not every customer will buy stuff. They adjusted some customer spawn rates, which is kind of cool. And the customer spawn rate can be increased by higher ratings and number of parking spots with plus signs and ads in the future. So signs and ads currently don't do that, but they will in the future. Or maybe what this says is when signs are added, it will work. Then also some other stuff with NPC info and empty shelves. Alright, so let's go up to these most recent ones. 0.4.2b added the store signs, And customer spawn rate is increased based on the signage value of your largest sign. So you can have multiple types of signs, and the highest value one gives the biggest benefit to customer spawn rate. They can be placed anywhere, and then some other various bug fixes. This one's just some animation fixes, and this just gives some vehicle improvements, although the vehicles are still kind of broken. Now that I've gone over completely all that we had in that tab, I think what I'm going to do next is go into build and begin building a bit more onto my store, or rather just some simple things, and check out the new items. So the first thing I want is definitely another parking spot, because they're decently cheap, only 5,000, and I can get another one pretty easily. Also here in the infrastructure tab, there are these signs. So you've got the signs to signify your store, so customers will spawn more frequently. So it looks like up here, this is the default sign spot, but if you go back into your plot, you can also place them anywhere back here. So let's go find a good one. So this little one gives 20 signage, 30 signage, 55, 70. They start to get really expensive, and then let's just see what the best one is. The best one, this big roof sign, I think you can only place it on a roof. It costs 50,000. That is really expensive. And then there's also this LED sign that's also 50,000 that you can place in the front of your store. I think I'm just going to go with a pretty basic one. I think I'll go with this little stone sign here, and I'm just going to put that out in front. And it's my store, still called Really Good Store. So that's cool. The signs are a pretty neat addition. I know they had them in the original Retail Tycoon, so it's cool to see them added into this game. There's also these ceiling fans to brighten up your store. I'm not completely certain if I really have lights in my store right now, which might be something I might want to fix. So I think I'm just going to add a few basic lights just to light up the area, or maybe I'll see if these have bigger ranges. No, it looks like they're all the same. So I'm just going to go with the cheapest one. I'm going to go into this top-down view and place in some lights, not to fully light everything up, but just to make it a little bit brighter in here. I'm not sure how much of an effect it's really going to have, but having lights is always nice. You want to be able to see. So I'm just going to put in a bunch of these in here. I'm not going to worry too much about making it look nice, because as you can see, these circles aren't covering everything, they're overlapping, but I think it gives some decent light coverage on the store. I'm also going to check out this new electronics display shelf. Just going to look at it, because I don't think I have quite enough money. It looks to work a lot like the electronics display tables, but maybe it'll be able to hold some different items, and I don't think there are any other new storage things. But if I go to store inventory, let's see, there's the PC electronics. PC monitors and printers can all be stored on the electronics tables and shelves, as can the small electronics, and, well, not the large electronics, but those couldn't be stored on those anyway. Alright, so I haven't played this game in a while, so I kind of just wanted to make a simple little episode, checking out some of the new stuff, and, buying this new car and the new sign. So the last thing I'm going to do is hope that my Sprinter van doesn't glitch out, and go buy a bunch more items. So let's just get in this, and it seems to be driving a lot more smoothly than the other cars have been. So let's just drive along here, head down, hope it doesn't glitch out, because, that would just be awkward. Oh wow, that guy's got a big truck, and, well, if there were vehicle collisions in this game, that would have been, not the greatest, I will say that. But, well, there aren't vehicle collisions, so we're perfectly fine. So now I'm just going to go buy some more stuff for my store. I'm obviously going to get my toys, my 35 toys that I usually get, or I think that's how many it is. I mean, I haven't played in like a million years, and I typed it wrong. Whatever, good enough. Let's see, I also have my small electronics. I think I got 18 of those. These large appliances were 6 or something, and I can store all those. So let's just get as many as I can buy of these. So let's get 4,000 of those, and I guess put the rest of my remaining money into this food. So how much would that be? 25? All right, so now that I am completely broke, let's just drive all the way back to my store and restock my stuff real quick. And then again, in between episodes, like I always do, I'm going to get more money. And yeah, okay. Let's just ignore my extremely bad driving for a second and get back to the store. All right, just gonna unload my truck, go to stock my shelves, and I guess I'll just do my outro now. So, yep, that's the video. That's the entire video, and yeah. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, you could check out some other videos on this game and other games because you might enjoy watching those as well. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So all I need to do is just restock my entire store, and oh, I forgot the appliances, and put in those, and I think that's everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, whatever the heck you want, and yeah, bye. I am very good at outros, don't worry about it.